I'm very excited to get this up there. I think it'll provide a very nice working surface. Also, it'll help keep light off some of those bags on there. Uh-oh. Sure you're okay for this? 10 feet above the ground. This is wild. Hello, welcome back. You're watching the Green Dream Project. Jim here, and I am getting back to work on the dome. Now, we have been held up for so long because of the rains. You know, when those rains come, we got to take advantage of it. We got to catch and store as much of it as we can while we can, and this monsoon season has been a boom. But now looking over to those mountains behind me, it looks like we got rain over there, so there's a good chance it could be over here very soon. But I want to try and get as much done on this dome as I can. Right now I want to put up some blocking for the joists I have for the loft up there. I think I'm going to put platforms on the loft area. That way it'll make a nice area to kind of work from. It'll just be a really nice working platform. Alright, so as you can see, I'm still working on the blocking. I almost got it finished, just got a few more rows to go. It shouldn't take me too long. Kind of got held up because we've been getting some little rainstorms here and there. Not too much, but kind of enough to stop the work for a little bit. So I'm going to keep cutting some wood. I'm going to get this blocking up there, and then I think we'll be ready for the next step. What's up, girl?
I'm so excited. I'm happy to see you too.
I was able to get the OSB we needed. We'll get that up here in a little bit. Luckily, I was able to borrow a truck. Luckily, we have friends and family that have trucks. So usually if we ever need some help, we can find someone that can give us a hand or at least lend us a truck. So I love this thing. Rides real smooth. So we finally got a break in the rain. And yesterday I was able to pick up the OSB that we'll need for the subfloor for our Earthbag loft. I'm very excited to get this up there. I think it'll provide a very nice working surface. Also, it'll help keep light off some of those bags on there. Be a much sturdier light prevention than even the tarps. So I'm going to start by creating just a little notch in this OSB for the posts. Cut out a little section for the post. Then we'll get it up on there, put it in place, secure everything, and then I'm going to paint this just to make it a little bit more weather resistant because we might still get some more rain, you never know. So now that I got those notches cut, I'm going to head inside there, take down some of the tarps that are in the way and the shade cloth, and then get those boards up quick. Keep the sunlight off those bags as much as possible, you know what I mean? Put some weights up here to kind of keep the tarps in. Seem to do a pretty good job. Uh-oh. Are you supposed to see what I'm doing? Are you supposed to see what I'm doing when the tarp's supposed to go? Jess is out here. She's not feeling particularly well. The allergies are hitting her hard, and you're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, the rain has been nice, but it means that there's a lot of pollen in the air.
So she's brave and coming out here, helping me out, get this OSB sheeting up. So round of applause to this lady for being able to get up on her feet. Yeah, she's just getting hit by these allergies hard. So we're gonna put out these sheets of OSB up, get this covered again real quick, and make sure these bags are protected again. It'll be nice getting this OSB up there. I'm taking you guys up to the top. I've been fastening in the OSB. I just got a little bit more to do. And I'm tempting fate carrying you guys with me. I think the coyotes are catcalling me. Question is, can I see the coyotes from up here? Because I do not. So let me get the rest of these in. Ooh! It's wild up here. Oh, this is the first time I can just be up here and be completely comfortable. I know Jessica can balance up here like a jungle cat. I'm not as sure-footed up here, but now this is nice. Now I can just kind of enjoy being up here and yeah, man, 10 feet above the ground. This is wild. It has a totally different feel now with the OSB on top here rather than all the tarps. Definitely changes the whole vibe of being in here, and I'm loving it. It is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Allergies are hitting you pretty hard, huh?
Yeah.
We're talking about how things greened up here, but I mean, it is a jungle out here, isn't it?
It's getting a little ridiculous.
This isn't even the desert.
Where are we? It's amazing, just in like a few weeks, everything changed here. Some of these weeds are growing like weeds. They're growing really fast. I think in our last video, we're kind of walking around and those weeds are maybe like 2 or 3 feet tall, and now some of them are probably as tall as I am. And now apparently like the plants are kind of releasing their pollen, so you know, I have these seasonal allergies that are hitting me kind of hard.
I mean, we're really grateful for the rain, don't get me wrong. We wouldn't trade that rain for anything. But it almost seems like right after the rain, that's when the allergies started kicking in, eh?
I mean, it allowed a lot more plants to grow, and I think now that the rain is kind of letting up, there's just a bunch of pollen in the air, so it's been getting to me. We've kind of talked about the differences between this year and last year with the rain. It was very dry last year.
Yep.
And this year is like, just everything looks different. And last year around this time, I had no issues with allergies.
Yeah, you were fine. Now, beforehand, you were thinking that those allergies were due to ragweed. But now we probably don't actually get ragweed out here, huh?
Well, I haven't identified any ragweed.
What we mostly have out here is the pigweed.
Yeah, so I don't know if maybe the pollen is similar or if there's something else I'm allergic to, but it's kind of hard to tell because there's just so much growing. I think we already got some suggestions from people about kind of allergy remedies and things, maybe things that work for them. So I'll probably be trying to do some things to help. Just thinking forward, like what can I do to kind of reduce my allergy symptoms or reduce that sensitivity.
Yeah.
I think this will be a nice for adding like some workspace up here when we start laying the bags again.
We were having issues thinking about how we're gonna do the barbed wire, how we're going to do the dirt, and actually I had the idea, why not just put the loft in? That will act as a really nice platform for getting the barbed wire in. We can just put the barbed wire right up on the loft and just work it from there. It'll be really easy to do then. I was thinking, man, it would have been really a great idea if I had gotten this up actually before we started getting all those rains. I think this would have been a nice layer of protection as well. But we didn't. That's okay. Yeah, but I think it will help with the light. Definitely keeping the light off there. It's doing a really great job, and it's not as, you don't have to worry about it flying away like the tarps or blowing around and stuff like that. The tarps and the shade cloth keep the light off the rest of the bags. So I think it's a really good setup for right now. So I got the OSB up in place, but the problem is with the morning sunshine, coming in from the east. We still get a bunch of light hitting the bags over here. So I'm just going to take that shade cloth and I'm going to string that up along here. It's kind of a divider between the east and west part of the dome. There we go, that looks a lot better. That should help keep some of that light off. Those western side of the bags, I think we're looking good. Sure you're okay for this?
My head feels super weird. So this is the bottom?
Yep. Mark's right on there.
So I measured 11 feet 3 inches to the top of that post. Oh, it's hard.
All marked out?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to cut these corners so that they're not sticking out from outside the dome. Everything's going to be inside the dome. Is that a Stephen King book? No, it's Under the Dome. Watch out below! So here we are on the loft. Jess, how does it feel to be up so high?
It's a good vantage point.
But, I mean, how does it feel here to be on the loft? To be able to, you can dance a jig if you wanted. You gonna dance a jig? Dance a little jig. The people want to see you dance a jig.
Why do you guys want me to dance a jig?
Because it's unusual for you to do so.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
She's not in that jig dancing mood. You know, the key though will be to start building as quickly as possible at this point. And start getting those bags up there and then try and finish this dome as quickly as possible.
I'm hopeful that we can do that now a lot quicker. We kind of got laid up for a while, putting in these eaves, putting in the loft, and then with the monsoon season, we're caught up with dealing with the rain.
Yeah.
So it seems like the weather's clearing up now, and we got to work around other things that come up and the weather and all that. So.
Now that we got the pole, now we got the loft in place. Now that we got the pole ready to go, we just need to lay some barbed wire, and then we can start up with the bags again. Mm-hmm. It's exciting to be up this high, and I can't wait to get even higher. Jess, how are you gonna feel? This is about 11 feet right now. We're going up about 10 feet higher. How are you gonna feel up there?
I'll let you know when we're up there.
All right. This is it for right now. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Jess is gonna take it easy. She's gonna get a 100% pass these allergies. We'll catch you in the next video.